But my dumb ass, bro, I need a burger, a chicken sandwich, a fry, and nuggets.
And nuggets, right.
You're gonna be regretting it.
Right. I know, nigga. Look, I'm so stupid that I don't even eat it all. Like you just said. After I eat a bunch of it, I'll be like, shit ain't even food, bro.
Right. And that's what I
throw half of it away.
And even
I just want to taste everything.
And that's what I think a lot of it is. You want to taste. And even as far as money, I mean, no, it's not rich people food, but I'm like, fuck it. If I can go pull up at McDonald's, a meal is damn near $10 now.
It is.
So why not just get a burger for $2?
Yeah,
and I'm good. I'm not hungry when I'm finished eating. So it's like I said, to me, I started realizing how much of a waste it actually is getting the whole
I'm
meal.
still falling for that dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, leave that to the kids. If I got my son with me, he can get the whole meal. I'll just get a burger.
My son is the problem, bro.
Right.
Happy Meal? Well, no! I don't want that, because now I got to get what I just told you I get.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Prodigal.
It's Al Parker, man. Welcome to the Prodigal Brothers podcast, man. We switching it up on y'all. We doing things a little bit different. We got Uplifting being the goddamn production director today because his voice messed up. You understand?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Prodigal Brothers. Yeah, it's the Prodigal Brothers. Yeah, it's the Prodigal Brothers. Hey, yeah, it's the Prodigal Brothers. Yeah, it's the Prodigal Brothers. It's the Prodigal Brothers. Hey, yeah.
I mean, of course, we listen to a plethora of things. I listen to a lot of stuff too. You know, we listen to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, we listen to everything. But I'm saying that there's some people that's like, yo, I don't bang with drill music at all. So I think it's a yeah for both of y'all, son. Y'all listening to drill music, bro.
Yeah.
I know you a lover boy. You like R&B. That's why I asked this question. But I know that's your swag.
Right,
but you listen. But you listen to NBA YoungBoy. I know
songs. Well, because I mean,
you like Lil Baby too.
Certain songs, but I had to say this. I didn't know what drill music was until a couple of months ago. I actually looked up the definition.
Okay.
So drill music is literally drilling is killing.
Yeah.
So drill music is when they're rapping about going
killing
on a mission.
Yeah.
Right.
So those songs I do not like.
Yeah, of course.
But I like some of Lil Durk's music. And that shit started in Chicago, the drill music.
This nigga listen to all drill artists, but don't listen to drill music.
I skip over the drill songs.
I get what he's saying.
So
I get what he's saying too, but I don't like that.
You don't like it?
You want a yes or no, not an explanation.
You hear? God damn, black people can't play a game, yo. You the nigga that play Monopoly wrong. Like
switching out the rules.
Yeah.
Yo, that's how we play it in here.
That's how we play it in here, cuz.
You get 3 dice.
Yeah, you can't play. Like playing CeeLo Monopoly. This nigga here. God damn it, son. I'm trying to tell you, yo, you fuck with these city niggas, it's gonna be different. It's like, nah. This is a good one for y'all. I'm glad we all in, because I know y'all niggas are some in shape ass niggas. Right. But we still eating fast food. What's up, man? We old now. We gotta watch what we eat. We eat fast food?
What you mean? You mean like Burger King? No, I'm just asking. You mean like Burger King?
That's
McDonald's?
Burger King, McDonald's,
Okay.
Royal Farms. That's all fast food.
Is Subway considered fast food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, then yeah, I'm still eating it, but I'm not eating the nasty shit.
Okay.
I mean, I know Subway, they say eat fresh and all the other shit, but I know that shit ain't fresh. But yeah, I do some Subway.
Yeah,
You know,
I get Subway is fast. It's fast food, but Subway is that it's not drive through. Most of them. So, but Subway is fast food. So
yeah, I'd rather not eat fast food just because you know I'm getting older, and I guess you say your body starts to change. Like,
bro,
you know,
my shit different, nigga. I can't. That shit don't stay in me.
Yeah, I'm done.
You right. I gotta sleep. Yeah. I gotta sleep and everything at the Burger King, man. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna front. Yeah. I've slowed down on it a lot. Yeah. But I haven't cut it out yet. So yeah.
No doubt. Me is a yeah. I'm a big ass nigga. I need a burger real quick. You know what I mean? But I regret it every goddamn time. Y'all still do it.
But I will tell you this. This is one thing I probably started doing the last year. And people used to laugh at me sometimes, like not laugh like it's a funny thing, but then understand it. So when I do go eat fast food, I've started realizing you can just, instead of a meal, I don't get a meal. I love fries, but I won't get the fries. You're full off of just the burger. But it's just like the glutton in you wants to have the burger,
The whole thing.
and the fries. I'm perfectly fine if I go through the drive-thru and just get a burger.
Right.
You know, so,
One jump.
Yeah.
I think that's the best. That's really what it's supposed to be for, bro. That's the best thing to do. But my dumb ass, bro, I need a burger. I need a burger, a chicken sandwich, a fry, and nuggets.
And nuggets, right.
You're gonna be regretting it.
I know, nigga. Look, I'm so stupid that I don't even eat it all. Like you just said. After I eat a bunch of it, I'll be like, shit ain't even food, bro.
Right. And that's what I not just that,
I
but
throw
I mean,
half of it away.
and even
I just want to taste everything.
And that's what I think a lot of it is. You want to taste, and even as far as money, I mean, no, it's not rich people food, but I'm like, fuck it. If I can go pull up at McDonald's, a meal is damn near $10 now.
It is.
So why not just get a burger for $2?
Yeah,
and I'm good. I'm not hungry when I'm finished eating. So it's like I said, to me, I've started realizing how much of a waste it actually is getting the whole
I'm
meal.
still falling for that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, leave that to the kids. If I got my son with me, he can get the whole meal. I'll just get a burger.
Yo, my son is the problem, bro.
Right.
Happy Meal? Well, no! I don't want that, because now I got to get what I just told you I get.
Yeah, that's what happens when you introduce them to it. You know?
That's true. Yeah, man. Fortunately, they got 2 parents. So, I'm stupid, bro. I said unfortunately, nah. Yeah. Let's move on, man. Oh, this a big one, man. We moving on to the next generation of streaming. Are we still doing cable TV? Yeah, no. Do we got shows we watch? We doing cable TV?
I don't got cable because
Stop giving him the answers, production assistant.
I don't have cable because you know, they have the different platforms, Amazon, all that. They're inexpensive. Plus, I bootleg a lot of stuff.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
I'm not blurring your face out neither.
Hey, man, shit. You know what I mean? Like 2 weeks ago was the first time I've been to the movies. Well, you know, not because of COVID, because Batman came out. But usually, I bootleg all that.
Yeah, right. You wanted to Batman 3D is out? It's one of them?
No, the new Batman.
The new one just got.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't follow that. I'm sorry. I don't.
Well, I'm saying
stupid.
I do the same thing with TV shows. I can just.
Yeah, you just
The cables.
That's why I asked this. Yeah, because some people just got they got the Fire Stick breakdown.
That's what I got.
All that.
Cable, no. Fire Stick, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. We still watching shit.
Right.
But ain't nobody dumb enough to pay for cable no more.
No, sir.
Except my dumb
I think that's more of the older generation.
It is. Yeah, it is because
they're used to it.
My biggest thing is like I told you, I deal with my grandmother a lot. You feel me? And she complained every time like about her Xfinity. I'm like, Grandma, you have the worst possible TV viewing situation in the world because Xfinity's terrible.
Right.
The cutout, like, you know what I mean? the Wi-Fi slow as a bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's sad that you deal with this, but you have to deal with it because she wouldn't be able to know how to operate a Fire Stick remote.
Right.
Or, you know, even how Hulu work, or she wouldn't be able to do it. So she's stuck, and I think that's what cable people know, is that these people are stuck because they don't really, those are the people that got cable.
Yeah.
Older people.
You don't know how to operate it. Yeah, because you don't know how to operate the system. You don't know how to jailbreak a Fire Stick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you pay $250 a month.
Yeah, in some communities you only can get a certain provider too.
That's
like,
true.
They don't
too,
have a lot of options.
Yeah,
you know,
that was with me. I couldn't get Verizon for the longest time, but I was happy as hell when I got that Verizon, especially for the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is amazing.
Yes, sir.
Shout out. You know what I mean? Verizon, support the podcast, man. We need funding. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't doing no damn cable TV here. This a big one, man. We all black, man. My man owns snakes. Do we believe in superstitions?
What do you mean as far as
Black cat cross your path. You step on a crack, you bake your mama back. What else? Don't open an umbrella in the house.
No,
I don't.
Spit on the broom. Somebody sweep your feet.
No, I don't, because I consider for myself how I've broken away and try to raise my children too. That I think that's a slave mentality to think of something that you have no proof that it's going to happen. You know, like don't wear your hat in the house, you know, or something like that. I was like, why not? I'm like, I see how you live.
Will's that type of nigga too.
Why not?
No, because I see.
Explain to me why. Break it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's the scientific evidence to support?
That's that nigga.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. You see all these superstitions, you know, that you grew up in a black household. I'm like, it didn't make your life any better not doing any of that.
Yeah, it actually fucked it up. Yeah.
You know, I'm just like, you know, like even with, you know, walking with people like, hey, don't split the pole. I'm
Don't
like,
split the pole, right?
Fuck that pole, man.
listen, like, people, man, I ain't gonna say to get on my nerves, but sometimes people get on my nerves when we do that, and they'll be dead serious. Like, they'll stop.
I'm talking you, nigga. You know who you are.
They'll stop and wait for you to come back.
Right.
Or they'll come back with a little attitude,
Trying
like,
to come around. Yeah.
like, my bad, but it ain't that serious. it ain't that, like, it's a shit. It ain't that serious.
Like, yo, it's a nod for me, man. I mean, I need factual proof.
Yeah, I mean, well, like to break it down, how you broke it down, I gotta say nah. Like, I mean, partially like what he said, you know, my reason is why, but also, I mean, stuff like that in life, what's something like the black cat or open the umbrella. I'm more so, I believe in karma 100% though. So like, I think more so stuff like that. So I feel like not anything, but for the most part, most things in our lives, the outcome is gonna be however you're living your life, you know, however you're whatever you're putting out there in the world and universe. So how can I believe in that, but then believe, you know, but now I see a black cat.
Right, exactly.
But I've been living right, but I just saw a black cat. So now I'm going to have 70, I don't fucking know what they say about, like, whatever.
You got to kill it, nigga. You can't let it cross you.
Nah.
That's all a slave mindset, superstitions and everything.
Real talk. I'm not a superstitious dude at all, so I'm not with that. But like you said, you be around people, and I think it's certain. I know with my man I just mentioned, I'm shouting you out money, but it's like we watch the Cowboys game together, yo, and it's like, nah, nigga, you sit in this chair every week. he be on that shit. He like, nah, nigga, we won when you sat right there. So he be on shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta take a shot every time we score a touchdown. All that shit, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
that's a little.
That's what he. That's him though. Yeah. Everybody know he deal with money. That's how he is. You feel me? So I know superstitious people, but I'm the. You know what I mean? I'm more so what you is. Karma is my biggest thing.
Right.
I'm a energy. I believe in the energies. Yo. What you put out there is what you receive back.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I'm with a person giving off negative energy, I know negative things gonna happen. You know what I mean? Not because a nigga accidentally sweep my feet.
Right.
You know?
right.
Like that's not what it's about to be. All right. I don't never be ready. I'm not used to hosting. This is my first hosting gig. so but we're gonna move into our next topic, bro. The next thing we doing is trying to get to know y'all niggas, because I don't really know y'all. I don't really know y'all like that. right. My mother back never been broke, right?
Oh, but say
I done stepped on.
No, hold on. Now, I ain't trying to be funny, but it depends on. Our mamas are our mamas now, but it depends on what type of back break we talking about. So we might have stepped on a crack.
Oh my God!
We might have stepped on a crack during recess time. We don't know what mama doing at home. You know what I mean?
Right.
My man totally changed.
Back being broken like I don't know.
My man totally changed it on us, yo.
So think about it.
You step on the
It's
crack.
some mamas. It's some people mamas that's hoes behind closed doors. Was that because you was stepping on them cracks? Whole time your mama get a rain.
Man, I'm going back to being superstitious because I ain't stepping on no more crack. Cuz. Come home, somebody in your mama crib like.
How many uncles y'all had growing up and start thinking back on me? That wasn't your grandmama kids. Think about it. You come home from school, it's another uncle.
Right, when you put it like that.
He sitting up on what type of back breaking we talking about, bro. Son, my God. Man, let's get into it, man. I got some interesting shit, yo. Everybody done seen this before. On social media, we all on IG, we all on Facebook, whatever. The one gotta go. I be liking these things, yo. I be liking I like little good stuff about social media.
Gotta be good ones though. Gotta be good.
It gotta be good.
Some of them be easy.
I think I found
some of them are easy. It's like ain't
I
nothing to think about. Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta sit there and think like, see.
And that's what I think.
What could I do
that's what I think I got right now.
Okay, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? I think I got some good stuff here. I think I got some good stuff, man. We gotta put these pictures up for the viewers on the YouTube. Y'all not watching the YouTube channel. Watch the YouTube channel. We put a lot into this video production, man. Uplifting ain't even on the pod today because we got a video produce this, and y'all not watching it. You know what I'm saying? So watch the video so y'all can see what we talking about here, man. So one gotta go. I'm switching it up because we all men, right? We're gonna talk about all black women right now. So one gotta go, and it's all the work. It's their movies, it's their music, it's all that. Y'all know how to do this, right?
So we're not thinking about it in a sexual way.
No, we're not. No, not it. Well, everything. We doing everything. One gotta go. Now you can't beat it or nothing. She gone, forgotten, never was here.
Never existed.
Right.
All right.
So, but yeah, I'm thinking of the whole thing. So I got, we got Janet Jackson, we got Beyonce, we got Mary J, and we got God damn it, who that? What's her name? Fenty? God damn it. Rihanna. Damn. My bad. Let me say it again. I'm tripping.
What the fuck?
I was tripping,
I'm
fellas.
expecting somebody like that. She's like the how?
I was tripping.
Like,
Bro, I was tripping.
You all right?
Sorry, yo. I was tripping. I'm fucking.
How?
I told you it's my first hosting gig, bro.
You all right?
Yeah,
Fine.
that's Rihanna, Mary J, Beyonce, and Janet. One gotta go.
Oh, this is hard.
Thank you.
It's easy for me.
That easy for you?
Yeah, Janet's got to go.
Janet gone?
Well, because I'm looking at it as an adult now. She came from an abusive childhood. I don't want none of that shit. I had to deal with any of that trauma.
So he
Allegedly.
thinking about fucking her. That's all he thinking about. Yeah,
Joey never got in trouble for nothing.
Uh-oh.
Allegedly. No, see, no, you're thinking about good times. That's the abuse you talking about. He thinking about little
He
pennies.
talking about,
Further with the R. He thinking about pennies.
He not even thinking about Janet.
The real Janet. He thinking about pennies.
I don't want to deal with a woman that's been through a lot of trauma because she probably ain't healed herself.
Hold up.
So
you don't think Rihanna done been through trauma? She whooped the nigga ass. A whole nigga.
he was touching her.
Okay. Here we go.
We don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
We don't know what happened. But that nigga was fucked up too. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So Janet's for me.
Janet
she gotta
gone?
go. Yeah.
Rihanna gonna whoop your ass. But okay. Who gotta go,
I gotta
man?
be honest. I'm between Beyonce and Rihanna. I think so. There's a reason behind it.
Okay, we gotta hit it.
So, I'll finish. I think I would have to go with Beyonce. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we're thinking of everything.
We can't release this podcast because
Hold
the beehive is about to shit on us.
So we're thinking of everything.
Go ahead.
We ain't talking about who I think is most attractive, this, that, and the third, but here's what I have to say.
We talking about music, legacy, movies, all that.
Okay, well, all right, you're right. So,
You're gonna get rid of Beyonce.
Yeah.
All right, let's speak on it, sir.
I'll tell you more so why. Number one, I feel like out of all of them, Beyonce is the most generic.
I can agree with that.
She's special.
I can agree with that.
What I mean by generic is, what I mean by generic is like she's outside of her looks and having that exotic name Beyonce. Anybody could have been who she is.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
She's everybody writes for her. Like she's not an individual. How can I put it?
I get what you're saying.
Hey man, pass uplifting the mic because he got something to say back there.
All right, for example, Mary J. Blige. Definitely will not get rid of her because her music comes from a place of real pain. Like, so she speaks for what a lot of women have gone through.
Beyonce can't write her songs.
I didn't say she can't.
Come on, bro.
But for the most part,
uplifting the grab
that's
the
not,
mic.
That's not a
this
secret.
is his
I'm not
studio.
taking nothing
He can do what he
from her.
wants.
I'll say this. I believe Beyonce is one of the best performances of our era. I'll give her that performance-wise. But if you look at like,
But she do lip
She's
sync.
one of the best writers and singers.
But she do lip sync. I'm with him.
No,
I'm kind of with him.
she don't lip sing.
she don't lip
Beyonce
sync.
can sing,
I'm
bro.
not saying that
Sing.
part.
And
Okay.
Mary J. Blige
she's
cannot
not-
sing
she's-
better than Beyonce.
I'm not talking about that.
All right,
I'm not talking about.
Let me get the mic back to the
but
people on the show.
But I will say this: as far as writing, she doesn't write most of her own stuff. That's not even a secret.
Yeah, most
of her hits.
most of it
Neo,
isn't.
The Dream, Solange. That's not a secret. They wrote most of her hits. And look, listen,
Give him the
it's
mic.
not opinion. Look it up. That's all I'm saying. It's not opinion.
I'm
Look
with.
it up.
I'm
Beyonce, so we're discrediting artists, right? That's like if I told you to paint something and you made it look better. I gave you my idea and you made it look better than I ever could have dreamed.
That's different.
That's what she does
That's
when
what-
somebody writes her song.
Sometimes.
All the time. That's why she's Beyonce.
I'll only speak on this. A lot of times I don't speak on stuff if I don't know, because I have no problem with learning.
Right.
The Dream is my favorite R&B artist.
Right.
He writes most of her shit besides Neo.
Bro.
The Dream and Neo don't do that.
Rihanna writing her shit?
No.
Say less. Say less. I won this.
But he was about to get rid of Rihanna too, because that's his other one that he's about to get rid of.
Who's sexier? Who can dance more? Who's flyer? Who set more trends? Who's generational?
Okay, well, I'll say this.
Beyonce.
I was also going to get to the trend part, and that's one of the reasons I am getting rid of her. Here's what I'll say. All right, so such trends,
Bro.
Hold on. So we're gonna speak of Beyonce.
My bad.
Beyonce trends that she set, probably really only two or three things, and they aren't really positive. The independent woman movement and to the left. Those are the two of the biggest things Beyonce has done for the community and for women, for relationships. What songs are bigger? Besides being an independent woman and throwing the nigga shit out to the left.
You just got some. So you got some ill feelings.
No,
that's fine.
No, but
I
here's the
think we
thing.
got. I think we got deep.
Yeah,
I think we got deep.
Yeah, that's where it is.
But that was gonna be like my main.
But
main
I mean,
reason.
she has been
All
doing.
right, real rap. How many people ran through Beyonce?
I don't know.
Christ.
How many people ran through Beyonce?
They said Usher got that back
Hold
stage.
on. But I will say this though. Well, and that's one of the things when it comes down to these who would you get rid of questions. I'm not saying none of them are bad.
Right.
But you
But you gotta choose
No,
one.
Beyonce.
That's the whole thing. You got
Beyonce's
to
nowhere
choose one.
near generic. Chicks wear their hair like her. Chicks trying to run in heels like
How?
her. What you mean? Big
No,
hair?
no,
Big hair? Fake hair? All of that? Braids?
But
all of that?
she didn't start it. She didn't start that.
What did Rihanna start? It's
But
quiet
hold on.
in here.
No,
It's so
look,
quiet in
But
here.
that's why I said between those two.
Dog. Mary J.
Because you
Blige
keep doing
is
the
who?
Rihanna thing, but he don't give a damn about her neither.
Right, I don't. So,
But I'm just saying,
So-
I honestly think
I mean,
Janet Jackson is the one to get rid of.
This
but,
man-
but see, but
if
it's,
you're
this
going to
man
talk about
thinking
somebody who was
differently.
programmed.
this is why I wouldn't. So, all right, so I'll go as far as saying this. Janet, all right, so I said why I would keep Mary.
Yeah.
Mary, her songs
She's too
come
real,
from,
bro.
her songs come from the heart. Those
Yeah,
are,
she 100.
right. Why I would keep
We need
Janet.
her. We need her.
Why I would keep Janet. Janet was the first of her kind. So many people after Janet.
I got him on that. I
there
understand.
would not have been a Sierra, just as far as, or even just the rock star, the rock star, pop, black woman,
Sexy, all
to
that.
dance, to not give a fuck. You know what I mean? As far as the sexiness stuff like
She'll
that.
show the titty in the Super Bowl.
Right,
She don't
so
give a damn
She
either.
started that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she was the
She
first.
bold,
so
yeah.
no, as far as hits and stuff like that, no, like Janet ain't got hits. Nowhere close to the rest
No,
of them.
Janet Jackson is it.
Right, so
as far as hits.
right, so that's
If
why.
we wanna go hits,
well, I'm
they
just
already
saying,
there.
But I'm saying compared to everybody
I'm
else
just
on
saying,
the list.
I think of Beyonce as an artist who can sing, who's carried a group, who's went off into her own and bloomed into something else.
And she's done all that. Like,
Right.
I'm
So
not
there
saying I
wouldn't
don't
be
like
a
any-
Rihanna without Beyonce.
I don't believe that. That me. Their styles
Janet,
are so different. Their styles are so
What do
different.
you mean? They both naked. They both naked.
Naked is a style.
They both naked.
All right, but here's the thing. Lil Kim started that fall up. So going for as far as how
Okay.
how all of the women wear their hair,
Bro,
including Beyonce, Lil Kim started that.
Beyonce is bigger than Rihanna.
She is
Beyonce
big. No,
made a
she-
space
she-
for
she
Rihanna.
is bigger.
I hate when people come
That's
before
true.
people.
I'm
I hate
not-
when people come before people and people came before them and they try to give credit to that person to jump over that person to give credit to somebody else. And I know you're saying both of them can go. I'm just arguing the point. of course.
Right.
But I know you're saying both of them can go, but I love Rihanna. But if it's up to Rihanna or Beyonce, bro, I don't see the Rihanna wave being as big without a Beyonce.
And it's not. It's not. Like I said, so these questions are hard. I'm not saying any of them are bad or negative, but when it come down to it, I'm down to those two. And like I said, for me, one of the points I hit was like what mindset did these two put women in? And I feel like I'm thinking of all these
You
things. When I
necessarily
came down
don't
to
like what they put out there
Right,
for the
so
women. Yeah.
when it came down to these two, what mindset does Rihanna put women in?
To whoop niggas.
Just pop shit. for
Yeah,
the most
beat
part.
them niggas up if they
talks,
act up.
She talks shit. But Beyonce, as I said, her biggest hit, what she's known for, all the single ladies. But it was a joke when that shit happened. Beyonce talking about put your man out. Whole time
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
happily married to a nigga. Y'all
Yeah.
following behind what the fuck she's saying. But
Yeah.
she ain't even living that
Now
life.
she crazy in
Right,
love.
so,
Yeah, she
right,
changed.
So she's telling all these women to be independent. You don't need no man. Don't put up with his shit. Put his shit out.
Yeah.
But yet that's not
That's
how
not what
she's
she lives.
living.
Oh damn. That's
So that's why
that's 99.7% of the artists though, bro.
She's a great artist. I
Nah.
would say like I think she's the best performer in the world. Been holding that shit down, male or female. Been holding that shit down
Okay.
for a decade. You know what I mean, or more. But like I said, I'm not saying Beyonce's trash. Fuck Beyonce, but that's why these questions are so hard because
I try to choose
and
the
so
hard
so
one.
when I gotta
Boy, I
think, I
started
have
off
to think
good.
of things that deep like that. Well, what would be the reason why? You know, right?
God damn, boy.
So which one you throwing away?
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce. Yeah. All right.
I think he never gonna be successful. Let's clear that up, okay? God, that was bold. I can't even continue. Okay, I'm getting rid of Janet. I'm sorry because I just feel like the other women. I love Janet. Like I said, it's a very hard one. I'm getting rid of Janet because these other women came along and really, like, they just outshined her. Like I agree with him about Janet being like she the first like pop mogul, sexy, you know what I mean, of her kind, yo. You know what I mean? Black, we looking up to her, we love her, like all that. And honestly, her later career, I think she just kind of squandered, like, you know what I mean? Like Mary J. And her, like, think of Mary J's later career versus Janet's later career. It's like
She's still
Janet
holding it
really
down. Like Murray's still holding it down.
holding it down, like, you know what I mean? Like Janet really kind of just fizzling, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. So I'll get rid of her. Oh shit. God damn it. We moving on, man. So I got some hard ones, man. Like I said, we all black. It's funny, we talked about cable earlier. Now we're gonna talk about what we was watching back in the day and which one we don't need no more. Right? So we got The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, we got Martin, we got Family Matters, or A Different World. One gotta go.
You say them again, please.
I got The Fresh Prince, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
All right.
Martin, Family Matters, or A Different World.
Wow.
Damn, man. I don't know.
I got
Well, I'm a throw.
I got some good shit here, baby. We doing it today, baby.
I'm gonna throw Fresh Prince of Bel-Air out.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And keep Martin, Different World, and Family Matters.
Man, you got to explain why you throwing Will Smith out. We did a whole episode on Will Smith.
Lord have mercy.
Why you don't want me, man?
Listen,
Like,
that's the one thing that came to
get
my mind. Why I got to keep him?
Right.
Like,
This nigga had a father. Old father having ass nigga. Like,
Damn.
come on, cuz.
Bro,
You throwing out Will?
What's your reason?
You gotta explain. Explain.
I get the concept behind the show if you want to look at it just from my personal
They
experience.
even got an offshoot right now. Explain.
Yeah, look, okay, so the concept of the show is Will Smith is in a bad environment, right? He doesn't have his father, is not in his life. His mother can't raise him, so she sends him to California.
He got one little fight and his mom got scared.
Sends him to California to live with his rich. That was her sister, right? You live with his rich auntie, rich uncle.
Yeah.
In real life, that'll make your life better. His attitude still hasn't, because you got to think he's a teenager when he comes. He's already grown and developed habits. The whole time in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you don't see that change.
he wasn't a bad kid.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that if he's not a bad kid, then there's no reason to ship him off. Because generally, from my experience, bad kids are the ones that get shipped off. So it seemed like if he put him in a better position to where now he's in a better environment. We can say he's in a better environment. He has more opportunities because his uncle and his auntie have money, but that doesn't necessarily change his mindset.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. All right, so here's what I'll say. All right, and again, so here's the thing. So I respect your answer because again, we're all making these decisions based on, I guess, our own personal experience, as you said. But looking at Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, she didn't ship him off because of his mindset. She didn't ship him off because he did anything bad. He lived in the hood, Philly. The biggest drug dealer, who's not no joke, was going to kill him.
That's a Baltimore nigga talking.
So it's like I'm not gonna say I've been through that in a sense, but just experience wise, early 20s, There was a huge drug dealer in my neighborhood who I found out was a rat. And because of that reason, so this is when I was living in New Orleans.
Okay.
So I was coming back and forth doing my thing. So when I came back, at one point, that's when I found out he was a rat. Now, I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't care. I'm not in the streets. But his reputation, I mean, he's this guy literally, y'all heard of Park Heights, a big name in Park Heights. Past regular drug dealing level. He owns so many strips and stuff like that.
Most of them cats like that do be rats.
When I found out he was a rat, at this point now, he wants me dead. No bullshit.
Bro.
I don't care. I'm not gonna tell nobody, but I know you working with the police.
But you got the possibility of
Right,
putting him out there. He can't risk that.
At this point, he wants to kill me. So luckily I was already living in Louisiana, but I did have to move different every time I chose back to come to Baltimore because my life was at stake. I had to not be out and about when I came back home, my own neighborhoods, because a big time drug dealer who was really about that had people had my pictures in their phones. You know what I mean? Like if you see him, but again, go back to Karma. He ended up getting shot up a couple years later. I think he's still living, but because it came out that he was a rat.
Yeah.
But so yeah, with Fresh Prince, no, like he wasn't a bad kid. He literally, his mother moved him out because his life was in danger.
Yeah.
His mindset didn't really have to change.
I get that. I just don't think it's realistic because I've had, in my own experience, family members move, and it still hasn't helped them.
But were they the problem? Their attitude was the problem.
Well, from me viewing it, it was kind of both.
Yeah, but that wasn't
Because-
Will's role in this. Will wasn't a bad kid.
Yeah,
No, and it's like no matter which show, the old show or the new show, you see that. So the old show, basketball, he accidentally hit somebody with the basketball, and the people want to beat him up. The new one,
that's just that was just TV.
Yes, he made a bad choice, but even still, he didn't do anything wrong. He did what a lot of inner city kids would have done. You and your best friend are getting jumped by these drug dealers. And what, he shot the gun up in the air or something like that? I got bad bitches. I can't really say that.
Yeah, what are you talking? What are you trying to talk
Steve
about?
Urkel
What are you
like-
trying to lie about right now?
This nigga was chasing Laura, man.
Bruh.
Man, and like, bruh.
You used to winning. That's what.
Yo,
when
bugging.
you chase, you be winning.
Yo,
go,
bugging.
go ahead, Uplifter. He Uplifted and grabbed the mic again.
Does the reasoning make sense to you? Why?
No,
Martin
I
is my
do not
favorite out of the
actually.
four.
Actually, this one the Beyonce one made more sense than this. The Martin wore nothing but HBCU hoodies,
Oh, you're right about that.
He had to do the right thing poster.
and Martin showed what it is to be older in relationships and be responsible. They
true.
covered black relationships.
That's true.
So when you saying as an older you, he didn't give anything to the community. He showed what we go through:
Well,
breakups,
I didn't say
being jealousy.
I didn't say anything, but
Well,
less than the.
I think family members was mad generic. You talking about generic? That
Yeah,
shit was
that-
mad corny
that's
in
true.
their approach.
So you
If
getting rid of
anything,
Family
that-
Matters, Uplifter?
Exactly, because the Cosbys was the one who really was like talking about life lessons in a realistic way. A Different World showed you college. Martin showed you being grown, and the Fresh Prince. Dog, if you have a better mindset and somebody puts you in a better space to have better opportunities, you're going to excel that much more. So why wouldn't you take Will, who's not really meant to be, he was just born into this situation. Now you put him where he's going to flourish
Yeah, that's why
because
it's
he
called
wasn't a bad
That's
kid.
why he's a prince. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's going to be a king, bro.
I can agree with that though. Like I can agree with that.
Come on, man.
Most definitely. God damn, we are cooking here today. They cannot miss this
Which one
one.
are you getting rid of?
Yeah,
I'm getting rid of Family Matters.
Okay.
But you know, like he said, it's generic. But my thing was, it's the most unrealistic to me.
I got you.
Like, you know what I mean? That's not niggas,
I got you.
for lack of a better term. Like, you know what I mean? He do the cop. You know what I mean? Like, he a cop. Come on, man. Steve Urkel, he a nerd. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not even niggas. And if you are a nerd, you don't act like that.
Right,
Like,
right.
and we talking about what it's doing for putting out there for black people in the community. Like, this is what we putting out. Like, Jaleel White don't even like that no more. Like, he said,
that's
if
true.
you see me do Steve Urkel again, slap me.
Right,
You
right.
feel me?
No, that's
like
real.
all the people on the show, and even I know a little background. Not like they didn't even have a good time filming that. You know what I'm saying? So Like I'm gonna get rid of Family
I
Matters.
can believe that. I can believe
know,
that. Because
you
look at what
understand?
all of them doing now, nothing. So it's like
That's what I'm right.
Yeah.
Like if you and I watch. I'm not gonna say it because I say his name too much, but I watch a certain podcast where he's interviewed people from the show. My man, what's the older brother? They interviewed him on the show, and he basically talked about their experience and how even the producers were holding them back on the show. So I'm getting rid of that for their experience with the black actors and just certain people they got rid of, like the little kid, little Richie. Like they really shitting on a lot of them people on that show.
Yeah,
I'm getting rid of that show because of that aspect and because
I'm
of
switching my answer.
and
because what y'all say makes sense.
and because of not
I will say
what it's not doing for our community.
Biased. I was being biased with so yeah, I'll switch my answer.
Yeah, I can't get rid of. I cannot get rid of Martin, bro. Like, yeah, come on, bro. That's my favorite sitcom ever.
Right,
for real.
Yeah, then hands
you
down.
feel me? So, Family Matters, bro. Like it just put us. It didn't put us in the best light out of all these four.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. If you had to get rid,
So,
I got you. Yeah,
got it. One gotta go. God damn. Woo.
That's why I had to have these discussions.
Yeah, that's why we do this, baby.
Open up my mind.
That's why we do
and
this.
I switch
But
my answer.
hold up, man. I'm not even done yet, man. I'm not even done yet because we still cooking, man. This one's only 3, man, and one gotta go.
Okay.
Your family, sex, or money. One.
How's that even options?
I think.
What are we talking about? One of these gotta go. That's crazy.
Can we get rid of a little bit of each?
You know how this game is.
You know, like
You
some family
you know how
members.
this game. Right. You feel me? But your family, sex, or money, yo. That's crazy right there.
Dang, man. All right.
It's not crazy? It's easy? Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and say get rid of money because family you need, sex you need, money you don't. I mean, I'm the type of person that if it, you know, how they say, oh, we going to World War III and shit hit the fan, I'm the one sitting around not worried about it.
Okay.
I can take, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about money.
But
I can have my
your family built around you.
Yeah, I can have my family. I can just go take somebody else's stuff that has theirs. You know, like, you go grocery shopping, I can just rob you in the grocery store. I mean, outside.
After you get them.
Yeah, but I need
real.
my family. I need sex. You know.
Need to have sex.
That's pretty much my answer. No, I mean, like in a nutshell, yeah, I'm getting rid of.
You getting rid of money?
And I mean, add to that shit, you sexing the woman the right way, you have her money. So I mean, in a sense, you know what I mean?
Right.
She gonna take care of you. You feel me? So
right.
But like, it's like,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying though? But family is a need, and I'll just go say as far as that, you ain't gotta talk about your parents, cousins, brother, but I got a kid. So that's my family.
Can't get rid of family.
Right.
So I'm not getting rid of family. I'm not getting rid of sex. Money is a want. It's not a need.
That is true.
I mean, if everything was take like these shows and movies talk about like the world ended, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Money is non-existent. It doesn't exist. So still got family. They still fucking and procreating. So
doing all that.
Yeah, get rid of money.
Yeah. I'm proud of y'all, bro. I'm surprised, yo. I'm kind of surprised, yo. Y'all my brothers,
You
man.
know who you fuck with? You know.
Yeah, you know, real nigga shit, bro.
That was the easiest one.
Yeah,
Right, yeah,
that was the easiest one, right?
Right.
But because me too, I'm getting rid of money. Like you saying, I'm gonna get my money. I'm
I'm still get the products that I need.
We gonna get
even if I ain't got no money.
get our shit.
If I gotta rob you, you know what I mean?
We gonna get our shit.
What are you
I need my brothers and we need to fuck. But I know what he gonna say. Go ahead.
I need my family, and I need to provide for my family. I think the way to demasculate a man is to take away his ability to provide, and that is money, unfortunately. So the question is, to this time, and to this time, I need money.
Okay.
I need money, and I need my family.
Okay.
I already done made enough babies. I don't need to work on that.
See,
I'm a professional
You
with that.
getting rid of sex because
but-
you can't pull out, dumbass.
I almost went there. I almost went there too. It was between those two, but I'm still gonna stand on my answer. But the reason why I almost got rid of sex because I started thinking also, okay, got to think one day we're not gonna be able to have sex. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be gone. Whether it's 67, it's gonna be gone anyway.
Okay.
Still gonna need money to live. You're still gonna need your family.
But
so that was my reason for almost it, because like So I would say, sex isn't a need.
Yeah,
But
sex.
then I go back to my past, what you know about stuff like that. So when I was there, what did I miss the most? I didn't have money. I didn't have family.
Right.
I didn't have sex. I miss family and sex more than money.
Right.
So, I'll agree with understanding your reason.
I need my shield, bro. Money's a shield. Keeps things away, keeps things at bay, keeps things close to you as well. You need that, bro.
Okay.
You don't need sex.
Okay. I knew you was gonna say that, but I'm disappointed in you. I like my new brothers here. Cause
I'm gonna get
our money. we gonna get paid over here, cuz. God damn, you know what I'm saying? We don't need this other stuff. All right, let me go. I know. I told you I'm getting into the show. Forget I'm hosting, man. This is my first job. All right. Should we skip, man? Nah, I ain't skipping. I got some good shit going on. We gonna keep this shit going. We got time. Everybody got time? We got time, bro. All right, man. All right, so this is probably the worst one, but let's so we getting rid of Wi-Fi. This is around the house shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need no food in your fridge. You don't need the shower, or you don't need a bed. Wi-Fi, food in the fridge, shower, or a bed.
I don't need a bed, man. I done slept on the ground many nights.
It's marine shit.
You got a couch, so it just says bed. So I ain't seen no furniture.
I mean,
so
it may need furniture, but it's a picture of a bed. So.
okay.
And I don't need a bed, man. I can have sex. I can sleep on the floor.
I'm between bed and food in the fridge only because if I ain't got no food in the fridge, I don't mean I can't eat. I don't get carry out. That just means it's not in the fridge. I'm still going.
I mean, these are just the pictures, right? Yeah.
So,
but yeah, around the house, you don't need no food in the fridge. Okay.
But I might go with big because like the first thing come to my mind. Okay, I still got a couch. You know what I mean? Stuff like
still
that.
got a house.
Still got a house.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with big. Because I feel like having food in the fridge is more convenient though than always having to go buy something. But not having a bed.
And you just said it earlier, dog. It's healthy.
Yeah,
like, at the crib.
Right. So not having a bed. Like I said, still got a couch and everything else. Yeah, fuck it.
Damn, man. We some real niggas in here, man. We sleeping on the floor. Fuck that shit.
Hey, ground hold you better.
He said the ground hold you better. All right, man. Let's get back deeper, man. We know what we do, man. We all listen to rap. We talked about drill music earlier, but now we talking about the real rap shit, right? So, one gotta go.
Okay.
And all they work.
Okay.
Everything they done did.
Okay.
Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie.
What the fuck?
One gotta go.
I saw somebody say something last week or this week on social media between Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah, man.
And I never thought about it this way, but I can't remember who it was. It was a chick, and she made all the sense in the world. Both of them being great rappers, but Biggie ain't do shit for the community.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna go.
Biggie ain't do shit for the community. Great. Won't say nothing from him. He didn't do nothing for the community, change the mindset of niggas. And I just use that word because we're talking about nigga music with Biggie. Jay-Z, and I'll be honest, out of all of them, Jay-Z's probably my least favorite, but I can't take away what he's done and how he's motivated. Least favorite out of that list. That list. I say my least favorite rapper, but out of that list. But you can't take away what he's done.
Nothing but to kick you out the house.
It's like now his motivation. Inspiration. You can't take that away from him. And I mean, I don't know the man personally, but it doesn't. And I've heard things, whatever. But it doesn't seem like he took the fake route to do it, or having to feel like he had to change and become white, so to speak, or whitewashed. Nas, I mean, he gets deep, whatever that. So that goes without saying. And Tupac, he did a lot, and I realized like he was young. You know what I mean? His impact he had on the community. Like,
both of them. I mean, Big and Pac was young as hell.
I was thinking about as far as his mindset. Even like now, looking back at his interviews and listening to some of his music.
Yeah, that nigga was 21.
It sounds like I'm listening to somebody with an older mindset than I'm at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Right.
So yeah, that's why I would have to say Biggie. That's why I would say Biggie.
Yeah, I can agree with that after hearing him. I didn't know who I was gonna pick. Yeah, I say Biggie. Yeah.
Yo, Biggie didn't get a chance to grow up, so we don't know what he would turn into.
Well, we picking off the list of what we know.
No.
Right. I can say that. I mean, that would be the same as if Jay-Z never made it past whatever age.
Yeah,
Biggie was. So it would probably say the same. But, but we're just going
so
off of, as you said, what we know.
But this is what I'm saying. I feel like it's unfair to say that we getting rid of Biggie because he wasn't being black or doing the helping the community. Because a lot of people say that.
It is.
They like, yo, what Biggie do for us? It's like, bruh, Biggie. Life was ended short, very, 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 very short.
But you know what? It all goes down to what's the same people say. We all got the same amount of minutes of every day.
Right.
Tupac's life was ended short
It's
too.
different.
What did he do with that time?
Oh,
so
okay.
Makes sense.
I'm not going to use that excuse. I mean,
I'm not using it as an excuse, but at the same
it's
time,
a reason. I agree with that.
But
too.
at the same time, if Hove, we would say that about Hove if he got shot at 24.
Yeah.
So you would have said that about me if I got shot at 24. Yeah. So I mean, we saying we holding it against him, but unfairly. That's unfair to say that.
The list
you know
is
what
unfair.
I mean?
You're right.
Go by
what
we playing the game.
Yeah, we playing.
Right.
Just get rid of Nas. I can't get rid of Nas, bro.
Who you getting rid of?
I can't get rid of Nas, bro. I'm a hip hop head. I can't get rid of Nas.
You don't even know who you getting rid of.
Nah, I do. Yes, I do.
Who?
Yes, I do.
Who?
You know who? I'm left to know who I'm getting rid of, yo.
He gonna say Jay-Z.
Me?
You gonna say Jay-Z?
Oh, you definitely don't know me. I thought you might know. I'm getting rid of Pac, bro. I love him. I gotta play the game.
Hey, that's
Get rid of Pac, yo.
That's your answer.
And he got great movies. I love his movies. I love Pac, yo. Yo, I gotta get rid.
I could think though, even like saying
I'm thinking of music, bro. I need my music, nigga. I need my music. I need my music. Pac got the least favorite music to me. He got good music, great music, man.
But out of the,
I have to get rid of
out of the list.
Give uplifting the mic because he want shit on me, yo.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass,
My man
bro.
just said how generational this man was.
I know,
bro. He made Machiavelli.
So Biggie was
7
better.
Day Theory in 7 days.
Biggie was better.
You don't know no Pac songs.
Piggy gave us the 10 crack commandments, man.
When you talking
Machine Gun
when
Funk.
you talking on the mic, keep your head up, yo. Nah, yo. And when you was young, you used to get around. You know what I mean?
Ooh, child.
Come on.
Get easy.
Come on, dog. Digital Underground Pac too.
Ooh, child, things that get right.
What he talking about, dog?
Oh,
what? That's y'all man's.
That's, I mean,
one gotta go, yo.
Nas has
y'all
to
get
go.
rid of Biggie. I ain't get the fuck y'all. Y'all got rid of Biggie?
Nas has to go, bro.
Nas?
Yes.
You got me bent, Nas.
Nas
the
has to go.
Illmatic gotta go. I can't get rid of Illmatic. Y'all got me. No.
Without Jay-Z, Nas would be finished. And without Biggie, there's no Jay-Z. I don't care what nobody say.
My shit. I don't care if I'm wrong.
All right.
There's no right or wrong.
Yo, I gotta get rid of Pac. I apologize.
That's East Coast bias right there. Though. That's what that is.
That's that too. That's that too.
All right. I'll bow out.
That's all that. But one gotta go. Pac gone. Forget him. Shit. I love you, Pac. Rest in peace. I love that nigga. One had to go though. One had to go. He said he an evil person. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and keep this going, man. We already know that the Prodigal Brothers, we some interesting cats in here, man. Especially Snake, man. You out of control with He got rid of Beyonce.
I'm chilling.
You man. He got rid of Beyonce, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. We got to know you a little bit. We know that you don't like Beyonce.
I didn't say
shit like that.
Right.
Like, nah. But we getting into why you here, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know you my entire life, yo, and this is why we built this platform. People that I know that's doing big ass things, and we doing why we get rid of Biggie, because we feel like he ain't do shit to change the community. My man, Snake Man here, You doing things that uplift, change the community. You getting out there. You doing your thing. We know you as the Black Reptile owner. You got your gear on, bro, and you got a group on social media that you do. Like, what made you get into the reptile thing, and what made you form that group like that?
All right, so first, what made me get into reptiles? So this is one thing I always try to tell people, and I think a lot of them agree. So, as kids, if we all think back when we were kids, before we were taught to fear certain things, before we were taught certain things weren't cool, even when we talk about when we were young in the woods looking for salamanders and frogs and stuff.
Right.
I think most kids like animals. I ain't gonna say all kids like animals.
Yeah.
Age 1, 2, 3, 4, all kids are interested in animals. When you had that man come to your school when you was in kindergarten, elementary school to show off the animals, all the kids were in awe.
Yeah.
So I think what ends up happening is, especially in the Black community, once we want to be cool, everybody wants to fit in. Everybody wants to be cool. In elementary school, you don't have those things on your mind.
Yeah.
You just like what you like. And again, like I said, all kids like animals. We get into middle school, start watching TV more, listening to music more, watching movies. You start getting idols of people you look up to.
You get that outside influence.
You don't see anybody that looks like us in reptiles or animals.
True.
And not even saying bad people. So you had Jerry Rice growing up. So people wanted to be like Jerry Rice. People wanted to be like Michael Jordan. These are the people that look like us, that we can relate to. You don't see any cool Black people that were in animals. You had Steve Irwin and stuff like that. So I just say that to say I think that's why a lot of Black people grow away from animals.
It's not a Black thing.
Right. It's not.
I mean that's what.
Yes, it's not.
In our heads,
we don't see people to look up to. Might have been Whitney Houston. If you're a woman, I like to sing. It's anybody.
Yo, that's
Barack Obama.
That's funny, knowing that we come from a tropical environment and we grew up not even seeing people.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just one of those ones. Luckily, I never lost that passion of liking animals.
Word.
And I mean, I liked a whole bunch of other stuff growing up. I still like sports and excelled in sports.
Right.
I like to dance, and I was popular in the city with dancing.
Yeah.
But reptiles and animals was just something that I always loved first.
Real talk.
I never grew out of it. And I thought that it was a white dominated thing myself. I don't see that growing up. I had one friend that was Black growing up that liked him as much as me, Matthew Oakley. He's huge in the reptile industry.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like I said, I just never lost the interest. So, I never completely lost it. I did lose it for a little bit in my 20s. Just not collect them anymore. Just living life, doing different stuff. Like I said, got into the dancing.
Yeah. Life happens.
Yeah,
bro.
life happens.
But that's good. You know what I mean? That's why it's real shit, man. Sticking with your passion. You know what I mean? Because nobody, and that's our thing with just starting a business or doing anything as Black men. Ain't nobody really support that, right? Anybody support your reptile passion at all?
Growing up,
I mean, just like family, like, you know what I mean? Your friends.
Nobody.
Nigga, I was your best friend.
I
wasn't banging with that reptile
Nobody
shit.
understood it.
You feel me? So,
Nobody understood it, but my parents did support it.
yeah,
That's
okay.
good. That's good.
They were fearful, but my mother, anything I wanted, I always asked for something for Christmas or for my birthday. She got it. Or once I started working in high school, she let me have it. She was afraid,
Right.
but she understood that was something positive. So she's not gonna not let me indulge in my interests or something that's positive. My dad, same way, except when it came to snakes. I could not have snakes at his house. None whatsoever.
He had to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, but they did. Friends, no, I can't really say that. Maybe I was fortunate because even like girlfriends growing up, they didn't like them. But I can remember my high school sweetheart. She got me a tarantula for my birthday one year. I think my junior year. She didn't like it, but she knew that's what I liked.
Damn.
So
Damn, that's love.
yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I would never buy you a spider.
Big ass tarantula. Here you go, baby. This is what I always wanted.
Yeah, but for real, but it was the biggest surprise because it was just some pet store near her high school, and she just went and got like I was shocked.
Right.
Like, Shorty don't even like this stuff, but she knew I liked this. So I said maybe I was just fortunate. I had people around who didn't like it but supported it. Like they weren't weirded out about it. Like, ew, no, I'm staying away to stand the third. They might have stayed on the other side of the room.
Right.
But, I never had a problem with girls coming over.
Yeah, all that shit. But that's good. So, like, you know what I mean? Even if you like something different, like, it didn't fuck up your social aspect of you growing anyway.
Right.
And anyway, like, you even grew bigger time on social media.
Yeah.
Because you went out and you sought people that were just like you.
Right.
And that love Reptile. Explain that process and how you did that.
All right,
man.
so that was funny. So, like I said, I probably went at least a good decade without animals at all.
Okay.
Just like I said, living life, doing whatever else. So when I got back in the reptiles in 2017, that's when I got back on social media heavy.
Okay.
I was off social media for a couple of years. So before I went off social media, like Facebook groups weren't a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know what Facebook groups were.
Right.
So when I came back to Facebook, I got my first snake. And I see that, oh my God, they got all these Facebook groups for ball pythons and for reptiles. And I'm happy as I don't know what, because we got tens of thousands of people that I can now share my passion with. Like, there's nobody on my block that I can step outside, you know what I'm saying? With my snake and talk about snake. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, man, fuck that nigga.
right. Like, nobody, nobody can talk to you about this stuff. So
Right.
there's nobody in the whole neighborhood I can, talk. There's nobody.
Yeah.
But now I found this online community and we can talk. But, and sad to say though, all that kind of came crashing down the reality of the type of world we live in. So as I'm on these different groups on social media, just to put it bluntly, I realized there was a lot of racism in these Facebook groups.
Yeah, there is.
And when I say it was almost heartbreaking though.
Yeah, why we always
Because
gotta deal
it's
with
like
this? We can't even have a snake, man.
Right. So it's almost heartbreaking because it's like, keep in mind, this is something, a hobby I got back into. I'm so excited and I have all these thousands of people I can talk to about it. But if I post something in these groups, I'm realizing the type of feedback I'm getting laughed at. If you do one small thing wrong, they'll laugh at you, they'll tease you. Just put a frank online bullying.
Yeah.
So it's to the point where a lot of these groups, I'm like, I'm not even posting. I'm afraid to post. So I'm seeing other people in groups though. Black people, when they post, they get the same treatment. My last straw was, there was this kid, teenager, and he had a couple of snakes and he posted them in a group and they tore him to pieces. One of the things a lot of people in Facebook reptile groups will tell you that's commonly said, you shouldn't even own animals. You don't belong owning animals. So one of the things they were saying about this kid under the comments was, look at this thug, look at this gangster. He shouldn't have owned animals and stand in third. So here's the thing. You're calling him that because we're going to keep it real. Because he's black, he's dressed like me. He's dressed urban-wise.
Right.
But all it takes for you to take is 2 minutes to go click on his page. This kid lives in a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type house.
That's right.
He's rich. His parents are rich.
Right.
He's not a thug. He's not a gangster. He can afford these things.
Yeah.
But it comes down to a lot of hierarchy in the reptile industry. This is the country we live in, though, and this isn't everybody. But there are some white people who still had a mindset of black people don't know as much. Black people aren't as smart. Now they'll want us to spend our money with them. Yeah, but anyway, so my last straw was that kid though. See how they were talking about him, and I just finally said, man, like it's crazy because I don't even want to post in these groups anymore. But I'm happy to have my reptiles, and I just want to talk to other reptile owners and have fun.
Right.
So I started the group.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be anything. I didn't want it to be anything. I just wanted a safe place for me and my friends to post.
Before you move on though, so so these people were feeling that because you were black and you were owning exotic animals that you didn't know how to properly take care of them?
They wanted to say that word, but they'll use the words like gangsters and thugs.
Yeah, of course. They always use these terms to not say, "Oh, I'm not a racist. I just don't like that type of person." But we know what it means. Yeah, but they're acting like you can't take care of an animal,
right? Because you're a thug, aka black. You're a gangster, aka black, a nigga. So that's
so you don't deserve to have a pet,
right?
Okay, I just wanted to clear that.
That's wild, man.
It's fucking ridiculous.
So, like I said, I just wanted a safe and fun place where I could post my animal. And you know what? If my setup is incorrect or something like that, you're not going to laugh at me. You're not going to say I'm dumb. You're not going to say I'm stupid. You'll just say, hey, you might want to try doing this instead, or you can inbox me and we can talk to you about helping out.
Yeah.
And I always felt like that's what
What's
those
the
groups were
proper
supposed
way?
to be for, so we
Right.
can help each other out, not want to feel like, oh, I'm better than you. And so that was the staple of my group. That's what was known for anybody. So we started, we got like 10, 15 people. It was a fun group.
Yeah.
My friend Matthew Oakley, I might have met like 2 or 3 people at that point. I added them, and he added a few people. So that's all the group was supposed to be.
Yeah.
A fun place for us to share our
A
things.
couple people.
Right. So then, but that's the thing, you know, people are adding people, their friends. So we probably had like 50 people after the first month. So now I'm sitting thinking to myself, I'm still seeing this other stuff happen in these other groups. So anytime I see a black person post in these other groups or whatever, I inbox them. Hey, I got a group you might want to join.
Recruited.
It's Harriet Tubman.
Take the Underground Railroad to freedom. You feel me? But that's what it was. So but still, it wasn't supposed to be anything large. It wasn't expected. Our first kind of boom in growth, we probably had about 300 members. After the first year, still just a fun little place. We had a little fun every day, you know, just talking and sharing our stuff, helping each other. I had a member named Precious.
Yeah, so I damn sure seen you in the group because I'll be watching in the group because it's amazing. What is the lizard you be walking on a leash like it's a dog and shit?
That's my Asian water monitor. So, you know what a Komodo Dragon is?
Yeah.
I heard of it before. I don't really know.
They're closely related to those. Arguably the second or third longest lizards in the world. I was gonna bring a baby one today, but they aren't as calm as that. But really intelligent, really smart lizards. That's why I can walk it on the leash. You raise them up from babies, they'll trust you. If it was over there chilling, if I pull out food, which would be a mouse.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
Pulling out mice.
it would walk over to me, crawl up my lap to get the mouse, you know, to eat. I have friends who train there so good, he can be in the kitchen, and if it's in here, he calls his name, it'll come to see what he wants.
What?
Yeah, but it's all about, it's not easy, but it's all about how much time you put into getting it to trust you. But they're pretty cool. They get big. They get huge. Like the one you see me with is still pretty small. They can get 8-9 feet.
I remember you.
God. You mean long, not like big, like.
I guess it walks on all fours. Like he walks it like a
you know
dog.
what a Komodo Dragon is, so about that size.
Damn.
Like he got a leash for it, cause he take it to the park to play with kids.
Yeah.
Like that. Like that's what he do, bro. Like this is Snake Man here, man. But I'm glad this man came out, man. I think it's definitely enlightening to me every time we get to rap, every time we get to chill,
Right.
and we get to talk like this. I mean, you started a group, and it's more like a movement. That's what the Prodigal Brothers be wanting to talk about.
Right.
It's like we're black men. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it on another pod. Like we're like black men are fetishized. They think we're gotta play basketball. We're just sex slaves. We just do this. We just do that. But I mean, even yourself. I mean, we're going on a little long here. We got to make 2 parts of this.
Right.
But the reptile is just a part of you.
Yeah.
Bro, you've been on. I know you. When our early life, I know you as a play sports. You play football. I believe you even got me started playing football for real. Honestly,
Probably
right?
so, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you was a track star. You got a scholarship to go run track. Like reptiles are just a piece of your life.
Right.
Black people, we do a bunch of things. You created a group to highlight that. You black people love reptiles. We can do. You got whatever Wednesdays where we branch out. Lawyers, doctors love reptiles. We got, you know what I mean. So I think you're doing a big thing there, and we definitely just wanted to highlight the fact of how versatile we are as a community.
Oh yeah, most definitely. What you're doing is very enlightening because, like you said, you had a support system, and I think that's very important that your parents supported you. I know I wouldn't been able to bring a damn fucking frog in the fucking house.
Right.
But that goes to show also you as a black father, if your son wanted to do something that maybe you didn't know anything about, you're still going to allow him.
I'm finding resources to make sure he can go down that avenue. Yeah.
I think that's powerful in itself, man.
Appreciate it.
Most definitely, man. You got any shout outs or anything we gonna give out while we wrap it up here?
Yeah, you know, I got a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna shout out, of course, my whole Black Reptile Owners family. I'm gonna shout out Precious, Nicole, Reggie, Jeremy, Reginald, Jorel, just a few people that helped me run the group because it's a lot to run by myself.
I bet.
So
You got admin, right?
yeah,
Okay.
whole admin team.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll shout out everybody that supported me, even people that aren't in the group. Anybody that's helped me, along this ride. I'll shout out to Tila. Tila, she helped me a lot as far as getting my brand up and going and mailed out stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. I mean, showing love to the people that show love to you.
Right.
And we appreciate you coming on, man. For the people that we know, they probably gonna follow you as well after that.
That's cool.
Man, I think you know who you are, bro. You always bring you, and that's another thing that you carry with you with your specific hobby is you carry something that people not used to. You teaching every time you enter a building.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's very special, man. Appreciate you coming with
Appreciate
the
being
Prodigal
here, man.
Brothers. Appreciate y'all out there listening and
Yes,
watching.
sir.
Make sure you support every single Friday, all right? Wherever you get your podcast, also on YouTube. Follow us on IG. We're gonna be putting the graphic up, pictures up, videos up. Comment, tell us what you think, and we're gonna talk about it, man. Peace. All right, bet. We on or what? All right, bet. Just pick up where you left off, man. The group growing at 300.
Yeah, so
All right.
we were we had somewhere, I don't know, 300 to 500 members after, I don't know, maybe close to the first year, 9 months or whatever. And like I said, I would go in different groups, and whenever I would see other Black reptile owners, I'd hop in their inbox. Hey, come join this group. You might like it. So ended up running to a member named Precious Robbins, and
Okay.
that was like our first surge. Like she loved the fact that there was other Black people like her.
Yeah, it's got
So
amazing
man,
thing.
it was funny because next thing you know, we're wondering like, yo, why do we have so many people join the group? Like every day it's like 20 people, 20 people, 20 people. And Precious was just like, man, listen, I just went recruiting. Like I'm just going through every reptile list, every reptile group, just going through the list. Okay, they're Black, join. So I don't know, we probably doubled in members, I don't know, maybe like in less than a month. So like we're 700, 800 members. So thankful for her. Shout out to Precious. One of the first big surges we had. And then from there, we had a group of women in the group. I think the one, Melissa, a woman named Melissa. She's from here, from Maryland. And she had this idea. She was like, I don't know if y'all remember the Don't Rush Challenge. The chicks were doing, it was a challenge on social media where like a woman comes in looking whatever, then she covers the, looking bummy.
Right,
Yeah,
okay,
don't
yeah,
rush.
yeah.
She's looking bummy, and then like she covers the camera, and then she comes back, she's looking glamorous.
Yeah.
So the chick Melissa made a post in the group, was like, hey, I want to get some of the sisters together and do a Don't Rush challenge. Genius.
Yeah.
They did that, and that video went so viral.
Really?
Like viral. At this point now, we're getting 100 members or more every day trying to join. Because
Okay.
at this point, when the video's going viral on social media, we're not just having to go in different groups to get people. We're having this video circulating, and the members like, oh my God, like they're beautiful, but
Yeah.
they got reptiles.
Yeah.
Like me, I got to join this group.
Yeah.
So we went from, I don't know, maybe pushing 1,000 to 2,500 to 3,000 members in a couple of weeks.
Ass.
At that point, that's when we like, yo, I think we got something here.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't focused on branding it or anything like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, again, my thing was just, I wanted a safe, cool place for us where we don't judge each other. We don't beat each other down. If you're doing something wrong, even with one of the things we said at the beginning, if you see something wrong, don't even tell them on the post, because a lot of times people will get defensive.
Right.
Call them and say, hey, I'm going to have some suggestions. You mind if I inbox you? and things went so smooth from there. So it wasn't until I was talking to somebody, and as I'm reading the group name, Black Reptile Owners, I'm like, yo, hold on, that acronym is bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, right, not even playing. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
I'm like, that acronym is bro. I'm like, so I came up with this idea. Well, me and my ex, we were talking. I'm like, yo, like, everybody loves this group. Like, we're becoming a family, loving each other, fighting each other, making up, so like a family. And
Like doing
most of
family
us never
shit.
met each other. And it's to the point at that point where we're spending more time in the group than on regular Facebook.
Right.
Like, we're in bro 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I forgot I had a regular Facebook. Let me go make a post right quick, but I'm going back to bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was like, yo, like, people really love it. Let's give them something to where they can, I guess, outwardly show how proud they are to be part of this Black Reptile Owners community.
Right.
So,
Most definitely.
I'm like, but I don't know if people would be on it. Like, they act like they love this thing, but would they be on it? But I'm just like, man, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I went and got my girl Danny. Danny did a logo for me, and I just gave her my idea, and I like how it came out.
Right.
I gave it to my ex. I'm like, listen, put this shirt on, post it in the group, see what people say.
Right.
As soon as she posted it, it's just coming to like, where can I get that? Where can I get that? Where can I get that? Where can I
Right,
get that? Where
that's
can I
when
get
the
that?
merch jumped
Right.
off,
So
yeah.
that's when the merch jumped off. So that was unexpected because, man, I'm damn near making just as much selling T-shirts and hats profit-wise as I'm making at my job.
Right. Right.
Damn near.
Yeah.
And this is just promoting it inside of a private group, not promoting it
Yeah.
on,
This shit ain't
on
public.
all the social media. So I don't know. It just surprisingly happened. But then as things are going, with a lot of things, I did doubt myself. I doubted the potential.
course.
It took a few people. Some I didn't even know. Matter of fact, a shout out to my man Leron. He's from out here out of Annapolis.
Okay.
He was the first one jumped in my inbox and was like, bro, you need to tighten up in the group. I mean, because I'd be in it like anybody. I mean, me and my ex would be in there beefing. People laugh at us, but we don't give a fuck. Toxic as hell. I mean, look, and I post a picture, any chick that's hard in my picture, she calling them out, trying to fight them.
Damn.
She post a picture, any dude that googly out of it, nigga, I throw you the fuck out my group. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care.
Right, okay,
But
yeah.
that was more so me being lost in that relationship. You know what I mean? But my man Leron hit me up, tight me up, like, man, look, I don't even know you like that, but it's people love you. Like, people love you in the group, but it's a lot of people laughing at you too. Because how you're carrying yourself. And he was like, you gotta realize, even if you don't see it, you're an influencer. And I'm like,
Real
nah,
talk.
no, I'm not. But he's like, yo, like, you are. He was like, man, people look up to you. Even the ones that laugh when you and your girl go through it, they're laughing at y'all, but they fuck with you.
Yeah. They.
He was like, he was like the one that got me to change my mindset. Like, you know what? Kill the dumb shit. And I guess just set a better example.
Yeah, man. I mean, you created something that
was a
that
need-
we
it was
didn't
a-
have.
it was a need for
You know
it.
what I mean? My
And that's-
man just he was joking, but he compared you to Harriet Tubman.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
So
true, though.
like,
It was
so
true.
like, yeah. So stuff like that. I think it's funny because just we as black men, we never see, like you said, you didn't see the full potential.
Right.
We don't see ourselves for how powerful we really are.
but
But
here-
that was one of the things.
But here's what I had to end up telling myself. At the end of the day, even as a kid, I always knew I was special. I knew I had the potential to do great things. Like, again, we grew up together. You knew how good I was with track. I could have made it in track.
I was there when you smoked John Young.
So I could have made it. I could have made it in track. But I dropped out of college. And with that, I could have did something with animals because I was going to school for that as well. When I was dancing, I did it for fun. But I mean, just off of that, me
y'all niggas
and
was nice.
me
Yeah,
and
I
my
remember.
dance crew, we got signed to a couple labels to do background dances for some local artists and stuff like that, to travel with DJs.
Right.
So I always knew that. Now, me personally, from my beliefs, I always feel like, if as long as we're still on earth, we still have life, God's gonna give us a chance to be great if you're supposed to be great. Now, if you fumble whatever this chance was, and I fumbled in life, like I got into legal trouble, stuff like that. But once you get yourself together, you still can wake up the next day. He's gonna give you an opportunity. It may be harder,
Yeah.
but
But you get
that's
another
the thing.
day.
Like, so he's not gonna gift wrap it and just say, "Here, you're successful." But he's gonna give you an opportunity to be great again, doing something else. And again, if you fumbled once, twice, 3 times, it may be harder each time, But I feel like you're still gonna get an opportunity to do something great. And I had to open my eyes to realize, like, hold on, this is a chance for me to do something. And like you were saying, there was a need for it. And that's with any product or any business. If you have, it's all supply and demand when it comes down to it. What's the demand, and is there somebody supplying it?
Right.
Nobody was supplying this need.
Yeah.
There was a need I had my whole life to have other friends who looked like me.
Yeah.
But there was no supplier to bring us all together. It goes back to what I was saying before, as far as I feel like almost all kids liked animals as kids.
Yep.
If there was somebody who looks like me on TV, not just black, but black and relatable.
Yeah. Relatable.
Looks like them, talks like them. It would be a lot more kids growing up wanting to stick to those dreams. That could be for anything. I mean, I remember my son wanted to be a pilot when he was 2 years old. He doesn't want to be a pilot anymore. Probably don't even remember that. But, you know what I mean? But if there was some more black pilots on TV and movies and cool, he would have still wanted to be that. Yeah. Same with doctors or anything. Like we probably see more of those, but back to the reptiles, there's nobody like that. So that was a supply that I brung that I didn't even realize that's something I always needed. Yeah. That's something a lot of people need. But like I said, now to this date, we are pushing 8,000 members. And it's to the point we could have over 10,000 if we wanted to. But we want quality over quantity. Right. You know, so we have to let you in the group. So we delete a lot of requests because like we realize some people just want to come for the shenanigans, like whatever Wednesday.
We gonna get into that. But no, you do run a, you know what I mean? Because I'm in the group, right? And I don't even like reptiles. I don't own them or nothing. But I'm your man. You let me in the group, and I see how, you know what I mean? It's a quality. He's definitely right about it. It's a quality group. Ain't nobody shitting on me because I don't know nothing about reptiles. I'll be commenting.
You're learning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and they do, if I have a question, I'll be like, yo, what's up with this, and that? Somebody gonna be, hey, we do this for this, we do this for that. You know, so you definitely created and no Facebook group is like that I've ever been a part of. I'm what, 30, 40 groups. No group is like that. You know, somebody I don't know is gonna tell some asshole, nobody even said, why are you even in here? Right. You know, no one even said nothing like that to me. So, yeah, you got some quality people, most definitely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, you saw whatever Wednesdays, man. So, so like I said, the group is very professional, right? They all about black. They all about reptiles, okay? They help everybody out, right? And they do business, everything. Very professional. But you know what I mean? Like every job, some jobs got a casual Friday, right? They such a family, like you spoke to. They was like, dog, we gotta be able to post about something else sometimes because we do other shit too. Yeah, we got snakes, but we do shit. Right. So I don't know who came up with it, but we're gonna speak on it. But they do have whatever Wednesday where you can promote whatever you want or post whatever you want because every post is supposed to be about reptiles. Right. But on Wednesday,
post about anything.
You get to talk your shit. But how that come about, man? What's
I believe
up?
It was Precious. Precious and Anthony had brought it to my attention a couple of years ago. I never heard of that concept is in other groups. But I've never heard of that concept. They was like, yo, well, because sometimes, for example, you have women who are very attractive and they want to post a picture with an animal and a little bit of flirtation goes on, stuff like that. People want to talk about other things. So they said, what about we do a whatever Wednesday? And that's the day that you can come in and post about any and everything you want to, not reptile related. Talk about anything. Something like, all right, I'm cool with that. Yeah. Now I'll say this. That, I believe, is what made our group come even closer together. Because you have posts, let me think some of the most popular ones. Who else is in the cars? And so everybody who's in the car club or who likes to work on cars, you'll have hundreds of posts with that. Who else are into guns? So people post their gun collections. Who else has dogs? Things like anything you could think of, shoe collectors. Who else is an entrepreneur? Or like one post might be like, okay, we have all these reptiles, but what do you do to provide for these reptiles? What do you do? So I mean, we have everything from professional models to police officers to lawyers to doctors. Keep it 100. Street dudes. and everything in between. But we all get along, and whatever Wednesday helps us bring together everything else that we share in common. Who else lives in Maryland? Who else lives or where's everybody from? Then people are like, oh, dang, I thought I was the only reptile owner in this area.
That's
that
definitely created a meet
that
and greet
allows
thing,
people to have meet and greets and stuff like that and get closer. But we're gonna keep it 100. One of the biggest things that he knows about
I was
whatever
about-
Wednesday.
I was about to say when you gonna get to it.
Because you want to get to one of the biggest things that people love. I mean, we're humans. We love attractive things. We love sexy things. So it might be something like, I'll start with the slight things. You know what I mean? It might be like, okay, all the ladies post up your pictures with the leggings on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
legging challenge.
A legging challenge.
Yeah,
so
nice.
you know what that's going to show, but then on vice versa.
But
so
hey, man, it's great participation, and it's wonderful
the
looking women.
participation is great. But
It's wonderful looking women that own reptiles.
And that's
wonderful.
That's what that makes. I mean, the girls post their thirst traps. I mean, we're gonna keep it. Ain't man got to be leggings. They might just be like post.
It'd be a legging challenge, and leggings be missing.
Right. or they might flat out say post your best thirst trap picture. And that's
I
when
seen
you just
that.
see them. You just see them.
Be 1,000 comments. I'd be
Right,
like, damn, I'm not sleeping tonight. 1,000 comments on this.
So then, of course, you got the guys that want to go shoot their shots, and we encourage, like, man, let's shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Well, why not? You know what I mean? But so then we'll do it for the ladies who sometimes might be like, fellas, show that you could do it both. So it might be a picture with somebody dressed up nice in a suit, and then with their shirt off or something like that. So us fellas will post off in the comments too. I mean, the ladies, give us our little googly eyes, give us our hearts.
Yeah.
And
No, dog.
I'm
Like,
trying to let my man go, but go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
but I'm
Let
just saying, like, help him expand on what he's saying. This
okay.
group is amazing. He started a group that started out as one thing, but he did what Facebook groups are supposed to be.
Yeah.
What all Discords, what all Reddit groups are supposed to be, communities.
Yeah.
So now this is a family. I won't even say family because there's a lot of incestual things going on. But like,
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if that's a word. But anyway, but you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
community,
but
though.
He
That's a
built,
big
he
thing.
built a
Yeah.
community, bro, where people can be themselves beyond the reptile owners.
Right.
And I think that's the thing. He was searching for a group of people who identified with him. Now that's black people meet.
Right.
No, right?
No, but we joke about that, especially when whatever Wednesdays come, some people call up like, no, this is the reptile dating site.
Nigga, it's a meme that says, I'm here for whatever Wednesdays.
Right.
Bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're meeting lawyers, you're meeting people who are owning businesses.
Right.
And that's the greatest thing that I'm receiving from this is like, dog, he started this as
And you know what the great thing about it is, to expand on just in that comment, you can have somebody who's a multi-millionaire lawyer, and then you can have somebody, might have a 19-year-old kid in my group that works at Walmart or McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what? That lawyer is going to talk to that kid with no biasness, because we all have that respect and love for each other. So we can all learn from each other from so many different type of things. If somebody makes a post on whatever Wednesdays, I'm trying to start a business. Can anybody give me ideas? Everybody's gonna come make comments. So like it is a beautiful thing.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's so I can't even this shit is mind blowing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it started with animals, but it also was a cultural thing. Like, hey, look, we black people, and then the fact that women are driving this, like, we're not going to highlight that the growth.
We have 54% women in the group, so it's more women than men.
A lot of the growth was from women who supported a black man.
Yeah.
That's
Real talk.
special.
Real talk. I mean,
Right?
he shouted out Precious, man. The black
Bro,
woman
that's
said,
what I'm
yo,
saying.
my brother doing something,
So
man.
and
she helped him grow that.
Bro.
She like, nah, you need to get with my man.
Right, right.
You feel me? Like, hey, she
Bro,
helped
that's
him grow
powerful.
that.
I just think that's what this show is. That's what Prodigal Brothers is about.
Yeah, that's what
you
we
know what I'm
doing
saying?
here,
So
cuz.
I think that this, I got to join. I got to get me a snake or something, yo. That's all I'm saying.
Now my
Gotta
man
get me
about to get a snake.
But look,
Let me get an iguana or some
But
shit.
look, so many people say, like, my cousin works at the barbershop, always said, man, I gotta get me a lizard or a snake or something.
Yeah,
I gotta join this group. I gotta have a
because what
reason.
you just said,
But-
the
but-
barbershop we go to, the owner is a reptile owner as well, black reptile owner. So yeah,
But yeah, it is a great, beautiful thing, man. And as you said, it's a community. I even keep it 100. Like the woman I'm dating now, I met her through there. She lives in Detroit, so we travel back and forth, see each other. But about this,
Yeah, let's talk about it,
All right. right, so here's the thing. So here's the thing. So it's like, I'll just say this. There's so many, like I was saying before with my ex in the group, how we would beef so much, then make up to break up, make up to break up.
Yeah.
So then we having all these friends in this group. My homegirl down in Texas, my cousin from Baltimore, got to know her, was flying back and forth to go see her. Then I got my girl down in Florida. She was dating a guy in New York. They're seeing each other. Then I got my homeboy, Reggie, up in Detroit. You know what I mean? He got his thing going on. Like, so
This nigga Harriet Tubman and the matchmaker.
it's so many, it's so many hookups now.
Yeah.
Some of them end badly.
But this is life.
That's life. That's like, I like any relationship, not drastic, but you know what I mean. Heartbreak, people cry, this, that, and the third. Some of them, you have one couple in my group. They're both of them, husband and wife, love reptiles. So just like you see all these shows, you have the ones that have drama, you have the ones who are in love, you have the interracial couples.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's so much going on. You have the LGBT. There's so many letters.
Yeah.
The community who are in the group.
But you got 8,000 people,
Right,
yo.
so
You
we
gonna
have all
have
these
that,
people,
bro.
so you
Y'all
have-
can have an island for real.
So that's the thing. So we thought about that to the point where, like, when we bring it up, my members are always like, "Yo, Q, when are you gonna?" I'm like, again, just saying it from the outside looking in, you would think that's a dumb idea. Until you actually hear, like, once I'm explaining it now and explaining how we've all come together, what we are, it's a great idea. Like,
Yeah,
all it
it's
would take,
amazing.
no different from, like, what is it? Black Ink.
Yeah.
Oh, same thing.
Black
Yeah,
Ink
same
Crew.
exact.
It's about,
Same
it
exact
started
thing.
out there, but it's not about
Talking about
tattooing.
right. It's not about tattooing no more.
It's about people who work at a tattoo shop and what their lives are about.
Exactly.
So that's what the concept of this would be like, and it would be dope. Like, you see, beautiful women,
Yeah, people will definitely
beautiful
watch it.
women.
Bro,
Like,
they bad.
all it
They
would take is
bad up
for
in the
people-
in the black reptile. But
Okay, all right.
they bad. Yeah.
So it's so many things that come from this. Again, we just started out with someone to have fun in a safe place, and as long as the members in the community are happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, man.
Because
And
it's for them.
And you very involved in the
And that's
jump
one of
too,
my things.
bro.
Like, I tell
Yeah.
people a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna say I try to be humble, because I just am. And I tell people all the time, like, it's your group. It's not my group. I started it,
Yeah.
but it's y'all group.
You know it's for the people.
Y'all are what makes it amazing. You know, I'm not the bad chicks on the post that people want to talk to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not the people that makes all the jokes in the group. Y'all do that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
That's a
So
good mindset to
yeah,
have.
so like I started, I created it, but it's y'all group.
Right.
And that's what I mean. That's why we talking to you, because you doing what basically we want the Prodigal Brothers to do. The Prodigal Brothers is for the community, it's for everybody that got something to say. Come here, say it. You feel me? Because we need an outlet. We started this show because it ain't enough black men on TV that's real. Same thing with what you just said.
Right.
So this is why we combining with that. This is a platform for everybody to get their stuff off. You feel me? You got a platform for reptile owners to do their thing and live their lives peaceful, humbly, and you know what I mean? We don't got to deal with the outside. Well, as far as you're concerned, the outsiders,
Right.
you know what I mean, making you feel some type of way because of what you like to do. But, you know what I mean? Because we black, we need receipts.
Right.
What you got with you today, bro?
Right.
Talking all this black reptile stuff. Did you bring any reptiles?
I bought a couple. So I own 30 something.
Okay.
You know, tarantulas, scorpions, lizards, snakes, frogs, turtles. I think I probably have at least one of every type of reptile.
Okay.
I think. And I'll probably be leaving something out. I don't know.
This man got too much shit.
Damn, right.
So like with that, so I also do things like I educate schools, camps, kids, stuff like that. So I do have a lot of animals that I have that I'm able to take around that are docile, calm.
Okay.
For the kids, I also use my animals for parties, photo shoots, video shoots, things like that. So this, how can I put this? It's not the cheapest hobby. So I feel like, you know what, I got y'all, and I take care of y'all, so y'all gonna make me some money. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. You need
so
to need to get paid for it.
Yeah,
bro.
so even with that, but that's no, and it's easy.
Yeah.
It's no different from like being here. I can take out a snake and let somebody hold it, let somebody touch it for an hour. but why not do that and make money off of it?
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Hell yeah.
even with teaching people about it, that's one of my biggest things. Like, I don't have my animals just to show off.
Yeah, right.
I want to teach people about them. Change people's mindsets.
definitely.
Like, even talking to y'all this last hour or so, I would think maybe, even if y'all don't like them at this point, but y'all might have a different perception of how you view snakes or how you view certain things. Like, because like I said, I think the fear is more so something that's learned because we don't know about certain things.
Fear the unknown.
Of
Most
course,
definitely.
But-
We fear what we don't understand. You know?
But so I'll take out the first thing that most people wouldn't fear.
The iguana.
No, bearded dragon.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Why am I talking?
Dragon.
Why am I talking?
So bearded dragon, they're native to Australia. Probably one of the most common lizards in the pet trade.
Okay.
They're easy to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
They're not mean at all.
Well, he looking at me funny as shit.
Well, that's what they have.
You know what I mean?
They have
That's
like
the defense mechanism.
is it?
they have like great personalities to where it's like they're just, I don't know, they're cool with just chilling.
Okay.
They're gonna want to see what's going on, notice everything, but they're super. You can hold it.
I'm not. Nah. You
The
good?
bearded dragon, bro.
Bro, I'm not
won't-
doing it.
he
He
won't
cool.
hold the bearded
He
dragon?
looking crazy at me, bro. Like I'm not.
he just
You know I'm not doing it, bro.
He just has.
Stop
his face.
doing that.
Yo, touch it though.
Hey, yo, I'm not touching.
Yo, touch it. Yo, touch
No.
it.
Go ahead, Will.
Oh, it's a bearded dragon. man.
Right.
It's a bearded dragon. Go ahead, yo. Yeah, you hold it, yo. I don't know about that. Look at that. Well, man, I don't be banging with people with beards like that. You know what I mean? Like,
He's calm. He'll just chill, man. He'll.
look at it. You gotta trim his claws though. Like, you know what I mean?
They're not
You
really.
might poke your eye out or
Like,
something.
now, I have some lizards whose claws are like detrimental. They will mess you up.
Damn, cuz. All right.
Chilling.
Get off me. Chill, cuz. I'm about to end the show. Y'all keep messing with me. I'm not. How you talk? You ain't gonna touch it, man. Uplifting off mic and he ain't touch. I'm not touching. Yo, God damn it.
The bearded dragon, man.
I'm not touching the bit.
Yo,
Good.
be calm.
I'm not banging with it. Nah. I see him. Look how he looking at. Every time I turn, this nigga looking at me.
Cause you talking, so he like, what you say? What's going on over there?
All right, whatever, yo.
Come on, man. You
What's
got
the next
this.
animal, bro?
You definitely ain't touching on the other ones. I know that.
I
for a
know I'm
fact.
not touching. I'm not touching none of them. Yo, get off. He off the mic talking about go ahead.
Do it for the gram.
Nah. Do it for the.
Do it for the people. Do it for the people. Do it
I'm
for the
not
community.
doing it, bro.
He got you.
I don't bang with the animals, bro. I'm not doing it. You know, I'm
on,
not touching that.
Come on, man.
Look at it. Look how he looking
All right, so
now,
let me ask you, what's the reason for not?
bro.
He's not gonna bite you.
I don't even like the way they feel. They feel weird.
How you feel? You don't know. How does he feel?
It's the most.
It's just different, bro. I need
How
things
does it
with
feel?
fur. Like, nah, cuz it's over.
He got you. He got you on the camera, man. Come on.
That his beard not even real. I don't trust him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You ever see somebody with a pencil in beard? Like, that beard ain't no real beard.
He's smiling at you.
He said he's smiling.
like that. I ain't never did
nah,
nothing to you, dog.
He's smiling. He's smiling like, watch when this nigga touch me. No, yo.
Yes, you ain't bro.
Hey, you trying?
Hold on, look, check this out.
Hey, yo, you
gonna-
only trying to get me.
You
Yo,
gonna get yourself a nice picture with the bearded to post on whatever Wednesday. They gonna be like, okay, we ain't never seen him post a picture before.
oh, he trying to get me, yo.
there you
Nah, I ain't doing
that
that.
is?
Definitely ain't
You
doing
can
it.
say I'm,
is
new,
that?
I'm new to the reptile game. This is my bearded
Hey,
dragon.
you got this, man. If anything, just trust me, man. I won't put you in no bad situation. No, you should. That's how you should. You cool. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people like them, because they're not gonna try to run away. That they're good with just chilling. It's like, okay, this what we're doing here. Okay, this what we're
Man,
doing.
get this pic, because it's the last time. Oh, you all right.
Hey, look at her. You the corner. Look, you all right.
Oh, you all right. Oh, you cool.
Do they get bigger?
Yeah, but not that much bigger. Like,
Yeah,
they
man,
stay
smiling with
like that's an adult, but they can get a little bit bigger.
Oh, man. Put that in the bro. I should have had my bro shirt on today. I'm a part of the group now.
You part of the group now, yeah, officially. I felt like he done finally crossed over.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? So one of y'all fine ladies, y'all can holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Because I do this reptile
I do this
thing.
reptile stuff. Look at him capping. We gonna talk about that though.
Cuz, bro, my man got. I'm good. My man, I like how he started. He started with the calm stuff. Man, now this nigga about the Darkwing Ducker, so let's get dangerous. Hold on, cuz. Yo, you open the box.
Hey, man.
You opening the box?
I had a bad experience with Spider, man. Yo, we ain't on no date, man.
Come
What the
on,
hell?
nigga.
Scoot your
Ah!
ass over here.
Yo, put it in the box. Yo, put that. Oh!
Yo, son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get off me,
Yeah.
man.
Yo, hold on, yo. That thing, he dropped it.
All right.
Oh,
What's wrong with you, man?
man, I thought he was going to keep it in the box, bro.
All right, so what I got here is Arizona blonde tarantula.
Oh, my Christ.
From the name, you can pretty much tell where it's from. Arizona and the states around it. One of the few native tarantulas we have to the United States. But I don't promote holding most tarantulas,
Yeah.
especially if you can't identify them. But these are pretty much known for being the most docile, calm ones. No threat pose. They don't fear us, which is a
I
good
can
thing.
tell he ain't scared.
Yeah, which is a good thing because, like I said, an animal's only gonna try to bite you if they're in fear and they try to protect themselves.
So that thing don't jump.
I mean, not on purpose,
What?
but like I said, so right now he just thinks my hands are the floor.
Oh.
So although I doubted there would be many people, but if anybody were to ever want to get into tarantulas, I would suggest one of these.
Okay. You said what is it?
Arizona blonde tarantula.
Arizona blonde.
Are they poisonous?
All right, so venomous.
Yeah, venomous.
Oh, yeah. Explain that to my
So
man.
the term, that's just something simple. The term poisonous or venomous aren't interchangeable. People think they are. So basically, the definition of something that's poisonous is something that you have to digest for it to affect you.
Okay.
Venomous is something that's injected, if that
Right.
makes sense. So
Yeah, it does.
a spider, a snake that has fangs, it's injected into your bloodstream. Poisons, like something you pour into a drink, it kills you that way. But with that being said, yes, it's venomous. But here's what I'll say. All spiders on planet Earth are venomous. People may not know that. But all spiders don't have enough venom to affect a person.
Okay.
So tarantulas, look it up. No tarantula in the world has enough venom to kill a person. They're
for real?
huge. They're huge. So that's what people fear them. But none of them kill a person.
Oh, for real?
TV fucking us
Oh,
up.
so no tarantulas is pussy.
They have the thing that people say for the most part with tarantulas. Like for example, bees. Y'all do know that bees have venom.
Yeah.
Okay, so a tarantula's venom is about as potent as a bee sting. So if it bites you, you'll get a small little swelling up part like a bee sting, but you ain't got to worry about nothing. Like the most strongest venom in a tarantula it's one that's in South America. The most you might get a headache.
So a tarantula can't kill you. Ain't no
Not at all.
tarantula that can kill you.
There's no tarantula in the world that can kill a human being.
It's just that they're big. That's
Yeah,
why. It's
they're
fearful.
big. Yeah.
That does.
And it's a small one. Like I got some huge ones.
I'm still like, I'm scared as shit over here. I'm shaking.
No, I would have thought a tarantula would have killed you. So I
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Me
so
too.
So I know if I go on Fear Factor, I just be like, whatever.
And that's one thing I say. I laugh because when I see those Fear Factor shows and I see stuff like I saw one where it was recent on social media. I don't know what show it was. Might have been Jackass, I think. And you had these two guys on each end of something.
Yeah,
They had these
it was the
helmets
new
on,
Jackass,
and
yeah.
they were blowing a tarantula back and forth. I'm like, honestly, that's the worst thing to do because you might irritate it just from doing that. So if that alone, it might be afraid. But I guess I don't know if they did it to win money or whatever. But just leave it alone. It's gonna crawl on just like that was crawling on me. It's gonna crawl on
it
you.
did a segment, and then when it got on the dude's face, it just like stood in one spot, and they just went and grabbed it out.
Right. So
But yeah.
they're nothing to. Most tarantulas in the pet trade are nothing to fear. Now, don't get it twisted. I have some that I would not hold at all, because they will bite you.
Oh.
They won't kill you, but I don't want to be bit. They still they still got fangs. But,
Right. And then you said some of them you got is super dumb fast anyway. You won't even. Yeah.
Man, listen.
You can't
blink-
even catch
blink,
that
they
mother-
gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I thought I saw one in my house one day. Yeah, he was gone.
You break this down, right?
What?
Yeah, but
You ain't see no damn
but
trench.
those I don't hold them, but I tell people I look at them more so like people have pet fish. You don't hold them, you get them because they're display pets. You know what I mean? You take care of them. And tarantulas are very easy to take care of.
I've been scared of spiders since I got chased by a camel spider in Iraq.
Okay.
You got chased by it?
Those things are huge.
Yeah, they get up under like picture like Predator when that little thing grabs on the face.
Yeah.
Picture that running around.
Dang.
So last time I pull out my big girl,
And
I
he
see he done put the cup down in case he got to run out the door. So let me see. Now she moves a lot.
Yeah, man. I definitely, my man got to do a presentation. He got to be on his feet for this one, bro. So he gonna be off the mic a little bit. I guess he gotta wake the thing up. So he interrupted it from the nap. Oh my
God.
Christ! Thank you. Try to turn towards the camera so we can. He's still pulling it out. He pulling out a big. What is it? I don't want to call it the wrong thing, even though, son.
Yes, man.
Get it off. God dang.
It's a beautiful snake, I will say. Though.
He stuck his tongue out at me, bro.
All right, so what I have here is a reticulated python.
Reticulated
Python. People call them retics for short. So she's technically an adult, meaning she's sexually mature, but she's still pretty young, 3.5 years old. So everybody knows the movie Anaconda, of course.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So these snakes actually get longer than anacondas.
Jesus.
They're not as popular because of the movie Anaconda.
Other thing we'll turn off right now.
Pause or
Nah, you good. Go ahead. Pause. Oh, you got another battery? All right, bet. Okay, way to be prepared, uplifting. My man doing the battery change right now. But that's a big ass snake. You know what I'm saying? So the pythons, they don't squeeze. They can't. That snake ain't gonna squeeze the mess out you. It's wrapping around you.
That is how they kill their prey. But
Right.
she doesn't want to kill me.
Oh, she love you.
I mean-
You had it for the whole 3 years.
Yeah, so she was a hatchling, but I wouldn't say she loves me. It's debatable, but for the most part, all scientific research shows that snakes do not show emotions.
That's why people.
Most
don't
so creatures of habit, so they can learn habit instincts.
Okay.
What's their nature, but they're not gonna love me. But now I have friends who have snakes, and they'll claim that the snake prefers them over their son or them over their spouse, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So to a certain degree, maybe, and these are very smart. So
okay.
Probably the second smartest snake, intelligent-wise. So she knows she's not in any danger. But yeah, so like I said, reticulated python, the longest snake in the world. Anacondas get heavier.
They thicker, right?
They're thicker.
Yeah.
But full growth, these have been known to reach over 30 feet.
Jesus.
She's a little bit over 11 feet now. I measured her 2 weeks ago. In captivity, she'll probably get about 20-something feet, like average 20-something feet. So she's about half. So she's about half the.
That's what I'm saying.
half
It's
the length
wrapping
she'll
all the
get.
way around them right now.
She's cool though. Like I said, this is the main
That's
one
what
I
I'm
use
saying.
when I do
You're
like
not
photo
scared.
shoots and
Like,
stuff
like
that.
if she squeezed right now, we can't save you, bro.
I mean, I hope y'all would try.
I mean, I'm gonna kill that bitch. But
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, you don't give a damn. But
no,
go
yeah,
ahead.
she's chilling though. Like she's
Keep looking at me.
the tongue flickering thing is just what they do to check things out. So
Oh, okay.
wants to explore, but yeah. Any more
Now, do they get
questions?
sick? Things like that? Like, you know what I mean? Like snakes carry diseases and shit like that.
Diseases, yeah. The diseases that snakes carry are more so things that can bother other reptiles, though. Now they can get sick. One of the biggest, probably most common things, they can get respiratory issues. No different from.
How would you be able to tell?
You can hear it.
Oh,
You can hear it. For the most part, but yeah, they get sick. Just like any living creature, they can get
Right.
sick. They can get diseases.
Yeah. But they can't give, like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people, a fear of animals, which is one of my biggest fears, is like, I just feel like they all carry disease. Like, you know, like rats. if they around you, you touching it.
No, see,
you know what I mean?
Even something like that,
you
though,
can catch something.
You're talking a rat, something that's outside, so they're around. But most reptiles we buy on the market now, they aren't getting them from the wild. So this is something that's been bred generations after generations. So they've been in captivity since their great grandfathers and grandmothers. So it's really nothing to worry about on that too. Like I said, most things that they have, if they have it, it will only affect other reptiles, not us. Like you ain't gotta worry about rabies.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like like if it bites you, you're not gonna turn into a reptilian person. You know what I mean? You're not gonna become like Spider-Man. It'll bite you, nothing like or it won't get sick or anything like that. And no, these aren't venomous. She has teeth, but she doesn't have fangs.
Now, are these reptiles? Are they? You know how mammals are territorial? Are they like that? Can you put them in a confinement space together, or no?
No. Most reptiles, no. Only for breeding. So if I was to breed her, I could put her in with another male, just for that time. But for the most part, especially males, not at all. You put two males together, they're gonna fight.
Okay.
That's funny though, man. How do they, have sex, bro? Like,
All right, so
you seen that before? You read it?
I haven't done it, but I've seen it. But I mean, they got the woman has a vagina, so to speak. The men have, I guess, like an internal penis.
Mm-hmm. It only come out if they touch a vagina or something?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's
it
crazy.
is. Trying to see what
Sit around your neck, right?
can't really see it, but right there.
Oh, man, this nigga showing us snake pussy.
If I had a male,
I never seen a snake pussy,
if
man.
I had
That's
a
what's
male
up.
with me, I could show you.
Oh,
Like they kind of have like look like two little small hooks.
okay.
Coming out of their vent hole, whatever, and that's so they wrap each other up. And then was hers and kind of slides up in there for a couple minutes, couple hours sometimes.
Oh, for real? Okay, it's just like humans.
Yeah,
Nigga.
absolutely,
Some niggas is minute
Men. Some people got that.
Some
yeah.
niggas go hard. Okay.
Right.
With the reptiles, you know how if you have a regular animal, you have to show the attention.
Mm-hmm.
So like you have the bearded dragon down there. Do you have to take it out so it gets exercise? Same thing with the snake, so they can stretch out. Or?
All right, so my snakes, especially my large ones, yes, it's good for them. Enrichment, exercise, especially during the summertime. I'll take her out, let her crawl around my backyard. I have a little small lily pond back there. Let her swim around in it for a couple hours. So it is good, especially a lot of large snakes in captivity. They become obese because people just keep them in their enclosures, don't let them exercise, stuff like that.
Right.
So I try to do that with mine. The bearded dragon, I canvas a little easier with them because it's small. I can just come home after work and let them crawl around while I'm sitting, chilling, watching TV or something like that. The smaller things like the tarantulas, it's not really a necessity.
Right.
It's
yeah.
cool, but like I said, the bigger things, I do try to take them outside when it's hot out and let them exercise. My big lizards, I'll take them out during the summertime, maybe to the park or something like that. Put them on a leash, let them stretch out, exercise, let them swim.
So you let that thing just crawl around, like on the ground, like outside?
This,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, she can't move. She's this big. She can't move fast. She couldn't run away from her.
That's what I was wondering too. Like how fast is there snakes that can like run away from you?
Smaller ones, yeah.
Oh, small ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
but something is big. You got to think they're still predators. So things that have to run in the wild more so are things that are prey because they have to get away. Something is big. You got to think in the wild. What's she got to be afraid of? Like we say, what's she running from?
Nothing.
Yeah, everybody running from it.
Right.
Like everybody just see me. You see me here coming. You saw me down there coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She could swim pretty fast, but crawling away fast, no. Like the way she's moving now, she will move 2 times that fast if she's really trying to get somewhere. But very slow moving.
Okay. That's what it is, man. That shit.
You want to touch the end?
I'm not touching the snake.
I'll hold the head all the way over here.
But is it always shiny like that, or do you gotta clean it and all that like a regular pet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you were to see her in the sunlight, though, that shininess is almost like a rainbow.
Really?
Like you can see like her real colors. Like you can kind of see some of it.
No, it
Right
look
here.
like the skin could look crazy, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, I noticed that. I see why people wear snakes. Like,
Snakes-
like
You
no,
touch
this
the
no,
end,
it's
right?
huh?
You gonna touch the end?
Her head went over there. Her head went over there.
Quick, go ahead and take this right quick.
But look how she looked back like, who touched me? Like, you know what I'm saying? God damn.
She's my big girl. Probably.
That don't look ill, but shit, you could.
Easiest one of my favorite in my collection, but
shit,
she's kind of heavy, so I'm gonna put her back.
Yeah, you go ahead and set it down. Yeah, I was about to say, cause I wanted to I know you was getting on your animals. I wanted to ask you about the animal that I be seeing you walking. Like you got a lizard that you walk. What the hell is that? Hold on, my bad. I gotta get your mic back.